Hi, everybody. My name is Anton, and today we're about to talk about practicing silence. As you saw in the title, this probably will be the least exciting, the least interesting video, because this will be made in one shot. I will not make no cuts. This will have no music, because this would go against the point of the video. So let's get to it. I struggle with OCD, binge eating, and anxiety. And I've been on my journey, trying to getting rid of it since like um 2022, I would say November, and it's been going quite good. I got rid of some, but we'll talk about it in the some other video. This January, I really had some like out of nowhere anxieties. I, wa- I caught myself like washing my hands, which I don't have a problem with. If you're talking about OCD, I don't have like any symptoms, you know, and compulsions with wash my hands. But I'm washing my hands and I feel anxiety. I feel anxious. I feel like my chest starts burning up and like anxiety just rushes through my body, and I'm like, no, this ain't right. And suddenly I just say to myself, I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. Not my ventilation, not my laptop in its sleeping mode. Nothing. Because the thing is, we're being so stimulated every day, every every minute. Everything is stimulating us. Our social media, like everyone is fighting for your attention. When you go to the store, everyone is fighting for your attention, so you would, you know, grab their product and buy it. Everyone is fighting for your attention on social media. When they post in the reel, they be like it, like, and keep liking and keep subscribing and like follow, and the algorithms, like, oh, everyone is doing the crazy cuts. Everyone's doing crazy thumbnails. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. And I was like, let me just spend some time in silence. Because I have anxiety out of nowhere. I didn't do nothing and I'm anxious. This ain't right. And what it did, oh my God, I felt so peaceful inside. The tranquility. It was awesome. And it made me feel like in the moment, and made all that extra anxiety understandable. I'm like, I see where this is from. So now I can just completely ignore it and it went away. Because I struggle a lot with leaving the flat, not because I'm scared of, the outer world, but because I'm afraid to leave something on. For example, like my my cooker. Yeah, it's electric. It doesn't use gas, but I'm afraid, like the the thoughts start going crazy, like, oh my God, what if water from the jug will just somehow like magically go on the cooker, and the cooker will set everything on fire, and fire can spread in seconds, and the whole building will just will be set up on fire because of me. I'm afraid to leave this this fridge open all the time. Every time I leave, I'm like, I don't even think the it, it progressed. I don't even think about it, but I look and I already have anxiety here, I start sweating and stuff, and that's why I'm always like on the brink of being late, on the edge. And I've been trying to get rid of this compulsion. Um, I have one successful experience. I got rid of knocking on wood and spitting all the time, which was with me since my teenage years. Teenage years, yes. And I got rid of it like last year, pretty sure. It was a great win. It felt wonderful. But this one is gripping on me hard so far. So again, spend time in silence. Just listen to nothing. Just lay and look at the ceiling. And somehow like you're just being settled in the moment. Any problems, any troubles, any thoughts that you have suddenly just like flat out. I don't know, just how it feels. Like when you're anxious, everything seems so big and inflated, and like your life is about to end right now if you don't do this, and tomorrow you're just is the deadline for everything, or you're going to be executed. No, listen to nothing, because everything is a stimulus. Everything is stimulating. Everything. We live in a world that lives off of stimulating us. Music, movies, films, books, ads. Ads are probably like the top stimulator. Merchandising, design, that everything, the products, everything, the stimulus. They are everywhere, everywhere. That's why it's so important to switch it all off and spend some time in silence, doing nothing. Just I don't have much time. Listen, I work. I would say two and a half jobs. Well, two. Um, One full time, one part time, and I study. So yeah, I on my day offs, I really now make it like obligatory for myself to spend some time in silence. The first time I did it, I spent like 1 hour and a half complete silence, not sleeping even, just spend it. Yeah, spending my time in silence. I know this video will be weird, because it's not something that's been done. Like, oh no, cuts, no music, huh? No emotes. So not entertaining, so boring. I don't even have a mic. Be looking fat with my double chin, practically triple look. Laying on my three pillows, on my and having in the back and having a scarce background, really, really scarce one. So, and whatever, I don't care. I don't want to. I don't want to stimulate no one. I don't want to stimulate no one with nothing, with no cuts, with no music. The thing I did was turn on the light and made like the video, you know, watchable just by adjusting the camera. So spend some time in silence. This will have three views because no one wants to look at me just laying and talking about some stuff, but just spend time in silence. It's really, really important. Really will change everything for you, especially if you struggle with, I don't know, struggle like with some mental conditions. For example, like mine. Yeah. So that's it. Hopefully, you will practice silence. Not after this video, but well, if you do it after this video, it will be great. If you do it later, great, great still. Just practice it and see how everything changes. 10 minutes, 30 seconds, a lot of pauses, I'm pretty sure, but that's at least alive and not perfectly polished gray like some movies that are about to come out, even though I'm still gonna watch. Yeah, so I'll talk about some stuff later in the bye.